Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to take a look at the free-to-play Super Saiyan Gohan from Dragon Ball Superhero. I do have him at level 10 links here. Now, there was a lot of speculation this character was going to be an LR. As it turns out, he is not going to be an LR. We know this for sure because Global, in their data download, put in this guy's sticker too early. So we know that he's going to be an EZA TUR. Now, this guy is going to EZA probably during this celebration. We'll do the showcase and look at him now anyway. But keep in mind, I mean, this guy with an EZA will actually probably be a fairly formidable unit. The only thing is, let's take a look at his categories really quick here. So he's on Movie Hero, Hybrid Saiyan, Goku Family, Sibling Bond, Bond and Master and a Disciple, Bond and Parent and Child, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Warriors Race on Earth, and Superhero. The only thing is he's not really on weaker categories that super need help. I mean, certainly, options for a lot of these teams are good, but, we don't see his presence on, the really, weird shit, right? The lower level teams that have just, very odd options. Gohan is on sort of a lot of the generic teams you would think he would be on. Now, here's fun. I'm in burst mode here. Gohan started in slot 7. Oh, joy. Now, here's the thing. Gohan gets a guaranteed additional with a high chance of being a super, and all attacks are guaranteed crits his first turn. And I jump into burst mode with an enemy that has huge HP, huge defense, huge damage reduction, and yet, look at this our opening turn. Are you kidding me? So, we're really juiced up by support. Not basically the best in terms of links, right? We'll have All in the Family and Saiyan Lineage activated. But this is huge. This is huge support we're getting right here. So let's see what Gohan gives for us on this first turn. 1.69. I mean, that's certainly not mega crazy. Okay, then he jumps up to 2.58, jumps up by quite a bit. So Gohan, right, is getting 158% attack and defense at the start of turn. He launches, of course, the additional has a high chance of being a super, and all attacks are crits that first turn, which we just saw right there. Then he gets 20% attack and defense with each attack performed, and 20% attack and defense with each super attack performed, up to a max of 58%. So he needs to do 3 super attacks, and then, with the 3 super attacks, Gohan will be at his sort of maximum effectiveness, right? So we're going to need to see him do those 3 super attacks before we'd see him fully built up and really impressive. We'll see. What he's got right here definitely does look intriguing. I think for a free-to-play character, he's doing a lot of stuff that makes me suspect that he could be a fairly powerful free-to-play character, right? I do think we could potentially see some really good things from this free-to-play Super Saiyan Gohan, but, we'll see if it's actually going to sort of pan out like that. What does he need to be good? I mean, we could be boring and say, if they tag guard on him, that, of course, would be very good. Guard is always going to be good. I don't know if this Gohan's defenses are going to be quite up to snuff, though. I mean, that first turn, it's not like it was anything crazy. Let's take a look at what he's looking at right now. Now, his Gohan's super attack effect, he gets 50% attack for 1 turn, and then he lowers enemy attack and defense. So, the debuff, the lowering enemy attack and defense is certainly solid, right? We'll take that. Wow, he shares All in the Family with the Ultimate Gohan, and that's it. That's very bizarre. His link set, by the way, is Super Saiyan, All in the Family, Brainiacs, Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit. So, yeah, a little goofy. Okay, so we are going to get Kamehameha activated as well once he gets a super attack right here. So let's have Pan go first. Then we'll have Gohan go. And then now that will activate Kamehameha for us. So he's at 243. I mean, at bare minimum, he needs to be getting greatly raised defense for 1 turn on a super attack effect as well. I mean, if I wanted to be greedy, though, maybe they could either give him stacking or, greatly raise attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns, right? Maybe something like that. It's like, I do want to understand this as a free-to-play character, but with this superhero celebration, am I crazy for, you know, like, having expectations a bit higher than just, like, a typical sort of, like, trash character a lot? I don't know. I mean, he's certainly going to need some stuff. Like, look at this final ability of his. This is very weird. So, after his third super attack, he gets a 10% chance to crit. Is that not weird? I don't know. They got to give him something. Like, he needs something else. He has a good baseline, but as a free-to-play character, these free-to-play stats and stuff like that, it's not really too overwhelming. I'm not really, I would say, too impressed thus far with what we're seeing from Gohan. So, okay, let's just do a couple more turns here. One more super attack with Gohan, and he is going to be fully built up. I mean, we are next to Superhero Pan, too, right? She's giving, what, the 50% support? Like, on that last rotation, his first turn, Gohan's, we had 100% support, right? All right, 2.87. He no longer has the guaranteed additional, so now it's just Hidden Potential System additional, which did not proc. My Gohan has full additional. I believe he has 25 additional. Obviously, I think additional is what you're going to want to go for, at least for now. With the way his kit is, right? Because he needs to do super attacks to build up. I guess we could have Pan super attack right here. This will give a little bit of an attack buff to him for next turn. We'll go ahead and let LR Beast Gohan sort of go crazy here. Maybe we could see Beast Gohan put up some impressive numbers just, you know, in the meantime. I probably... there's just so many videos to record. I wanted to get this Super Saiyan Gohan's links done pretty quickly. And get this video out, but I just had really bad luck with him. I had already had his SSR link leveled, and he has 3 different links once he's Dokkan Awakened. Super Saiyan, Shattering the Limit, and what's the other one? I think Kamehameha. Those are his 3 new links that he has. Super Saiyan took forever. It was like 300, 400, 500 runs just to get Super Saiyan finished or something like that. It was quite a bit. Alright, now on this next turn, we're going to see Gohan sort of like built up like really well. So like we're really looking good here now with Gohan, right? Like he's fully built up. We're gonna have a lot of stats and stuff like that. So he's at 329k defense right here. 329, huh? Okay. I think if he's getting 50% and he's EZA'd, he'd actually be looking, I think, pretty decent here, right? So, okay, he's gonna EZA. His stats are gonna go up, right? And I'm sure he's gonna get more in his passive, right? Potential, like, building up his attack or defense or stuff like that. And then if he gets, like, a 50% defensive buff on his super attack effect, all of a sudden, I mean, we're talking about a free-to-play character that could tank red zone normals, right? Like, he's at 330 right here, basically. You know, and he's getting 50% of that when he supers. I mean, I'm talking about a theoretical EZA, right? Like, imagine he's getting 50% defense right here. That's what I'm saying. Like, with an EZA, he actually could be pretty intriguing. Now, remember, right now, during this video, he's maxed out. We've done 3 super attacks. He's fully built up. He does get 50% attack on his super attack effect, but he's not getting defense as of right now, right? That's again that's sort of like a theoretical thing that they could give him with his EZA, which again is something that I do think he could potentially get. This Gohan, I think we could see him, get at least that, right? The attack debuffing is something that could be useful. For example, we're in the Bojack burst mode, right? In burst mode, like attack debuffing and stunning and sealing and some of these abilities have proven to be very, very good, right? So that's good. 4.24 we got him up to. If the additional supers, which we only got a normal, his attack would have been even higher. He might have been close to 5 million right there. So, I mean, we can kind of see, I think, sort of like the skeleton of a good kit, right? Like he's sort of, he's cooking a little bit. I think he actually could be fairly competent after he gets a potential EZA, right? Which because of the fact that it was in the global data download, it makes me think that the EZA is going to be coming in this month. Not like, oh, the next time we have superhero characters in, I don't know, May of 2023 or something. I think we should see Gohan's EZA this month. Perhaps he will come along with Gogeta and Broly's EZA when that happens. That might be something we could see, right? We'll see. All right, we'll make this the last turn right here. Let's see what he's looking like defensively here with Kid Gohan and Pan. 346 he's up to. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this Super Saiyan free-to-play Gohan. He is an interesting option, right? Like, what's going to happen after he EZAs? How good could he possibly be? I think he might actually be a runnable character, though, which, I mean, really, with free-to-play units these days, if they're runnable, I mean, that's good for me, because a lot of the free-to-play characters I don't feel comfortable with in, like, the really tough content. Like, this Gohan, in order for me to consider him a W, I'm not asking for him to tank the Metal Cooler Core super attack. No way, right? Like, LR Ultimate Gohan, like, yeah, dude, you should be able to eat a super, like, that type of super attack. But free-to-play Super Saiyan Gohan, that's not the expectation, the standard I'm holding to him. I don't think that's really smart or fair from a free-to-play character. If he could tank normals, though, in Red Zone, that, to me, would be a W. I would definitely hope to see that. So, we'll see, right, what this Gohan is going to look like once he actually gets his EZA. Alright, this is full power transformation. Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. They consider this basically, you know, the same version of Gohan as Buu Saga, which I think they shouldn't. I think all of the Dragon Ball Super versions of Gohan should sort of be separated. I mean, I guess Battle of Gods takes place not that long after the Buu Saga, but they probably should just separate the Gohans in Dragon Ball Super from, you know, the Buu Saga DBZ Gohan, right? Besides, like, Ultimate Gohan, I think that's fine, right? It's still just Ultimate Gohan. His leader skill is Bond of Master and Disciple, Category 2 key and 50% of stats. His super attack is the Kamehameha, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then lowers enemy attack and defense. So, with his EZA, we for sure are going to be hoping he's going to get 50% defense on that super attack effect. I think that's very important. His passive skill, Clash of Tremendous Power, gives him 158% attack and defense at the start of turn. That's pretty high. I don't know if that's going to go up. Just as normal stats will anyway, but like that seems pretty high. I doubt that would increase, right? Maybe they could give, you know what they could do is they could then give him maybe like 58% attack and defense on super attack or something like that. Could certainly work pretty well. Then for 1 turn, basically just his first appearance, Gohan launches a guaranteed additional that has a high chance to be a super attack, and then all attacks become crits. It's basically his first appearance. He has a guaranteed additional with a high chance to be a super, and all attacks are crits. Could be useful for maybe like an EZA or Battlefield or Super Battle Road or something like that. Certainly, a guaranteed crits is strong. Then Gohan gets 20% attack and defense with each attack performed, and 20% attack and defense with each super attack performed. Both go up to a max of 58%. So 3 attacks or 3 super attacks. 3 super attacks will fully build Gohan up, right? And then this last part is worthless. Gohan gets a 10% chance to crit, starting from his next turn after he does his 3rd super attack in battle. That feels like a half-finished ability to me. I don't know. That is really weak, I think. 10% chance to crit after he supers 3 times? I don't know. Right? Like, that could turn into something really good with other stuff. How could they make his EZA good? I think, you know what I think could work really well? They could just give him greatly raised defense for 1 turn on his super attack effect. Maybe giving him a minor super attack buff in his passive. And then, what about support? I just really think, like, if you make this guy like a support, that could make him valuable as a free-to-play character, right? Like, don't really worry about damage. Get this crit bullshit out of his passive. Give him, like, utility, right? Free-to-play characters are never going to match up to the power of summonable units, but they don't need to, right? They don't need to make free-to-play characters have to do damage, right? Like, they could give us free-to-play characters like Chili that do no damage, but actually are useful. I really think they should, right? Again, take all the damage away from this guy. You know, Scouter, Orb Changing, Support, right? Like, stuff like that, it could be very good, right? To, like, you want to know what character needs that? LR Ultimate Gohan, Beast Gohan. He needs shit like that. Yes, he does. So, it would be nice to give him something, right? Gohan's his links are Super Saiyan, All in the Family, Brainiacs, Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Kamehameha, and Shattering Limit. 12 key multiplier is 145%. That's high for a free-to-play character. 145%. Okay, interesting. And then finally, our boy is on a bunch of categories, but unfortunately, you know, it would be really helpful if he's on weak teams. He's really not. Most of these are very competitive teams. So he's on the movie hero category. I mean, this is the #1 category in the game, right? He's on, what is this, Hybrid Saiyans right here. He's also over here. This is the Goku family category team, right? We know how good that is. Here he is on Sibling Bond. This is good. Any additions to Siblings Bond, I do think is really, really good there. Oh, okay. So Trunks. I just realized that. So they're going to give Teen Trunks Siblings Bond. I mean, it makes sense because Bra is born during the Universal Survival Saga, right? Okay, cool. So it looks like any Trunks after the Universal Survival Saga will be on Siblings Bond. That's good. Then Trunks is also on Bond, a Master, and a Disciple. Oh my god, did this team just get huge buffs recently, right? Vegeta and Trunks, STR Piccolo, then, you know, Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan, that LR Goku and Gohan, right? Like, damn, we got some strong units added to this category recently. Damn, okay. Then Gohan is also on Bond of Master and, this is Bond of Parent and Child, that's what this category is. Another very, very strong category team. Gohan is also on the Super Saiyan category team. Good for this team to get more buffs, like always. Gohan is also on the Kamehameha team as well. Of course, huge, massive roster there. Gohan is also on the Warriors Raised on Earth category. This is the category, of course, that Dokkan Fest Yamcha introduced into the game. And then finally, Gohan is on the new Superheroes category, right? This, of course, is the, you know, all of the Dragon Ball Super hero characters. So there is this Super Saiyan Teen Gohan. Let me know what you guys think of him. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.